Greetings everybody, my name is Fury and welcome back once more to some Elder Scrolls Online. That's right, I'm back. I have not been around for a while and that's okay. Yeah, last couple of months has been really dumb for the most part for me, so do not mind that. Ignore me. I'm back, we're here, we're in Tamriel. Technically not, we're actually in Coldharbour. We're here to beat Molag Ball's ass back into oblivion, and I'm okay with this. I know the last time we were here, we were busy. We had to go find... Oh, we had to go find the king. The king of the... I'm gonna forget them. They're not like a Daedra. Aliens, right? They're like the most ancient elves, if I am correct. So yeah, we're here to do that, and hopefully find them if we can. Plus, we have to destroy some Daedric lenses, so I'm going to be working on that. Because I know she wanted me to do something, and I think that was her mission. So, let's see if I can find these lenses. Excusez-moi, Coldharbour. I would like in, thank you. I was also told that there have been like a few updates. I did notice that the game now has a season pass, which, don't know how to feel about that. That feels weird in my opinion, but alright. I mean, sure, why not? Most of it's cosmetic based, but if there are new updates to some of the classes, I did see they did some stuff to the dragonri class. I gotta do some more reading into it though to see what they actually kind of came upon and did. So, I'll be looking into some things here and there. Not fully, but yeah, we'll see how things go. Nonetheless, we have some work to do here. We've been gone so long, it's not even funny. Ah, you missed. Take that. Also, did I hear something about that they were going to be adding a difficulty modifier? Like, were they going to be adding like a difficulty slider to the game for certain areas and stuff? Or am I hearing wrong about that? You guys can let me know about that down below. I would love to know. I will be keeping my eyes open just in case, because that actually sounds nice. I would actually prefer having ESO more like SWTOR, where each area you go to, they get more difficult depending on what factions you're with and what sides you're doing stuff with. So, I don't know. That's just me. I think that would be cooler. I think it would be a better design. I know it used to be like that a long time ago, too. Nope. That's one.
Is this working? Can you see me?
I can see you.
I'll try to show you what's going on inside the library while you smash those lenses.
Okay.
Here goes.
What do we got? What are you doing? What are you up to? Okay.
Did you see that?
I did.
I'll make some adjustments while you search for the next lens.
Will do. Wonder what they were doing. Looked like they were doing some research. As long as they're not trying to... Oh. Hello, what are you doing over here?
I'd much rather speak to you in person. I just don't trust these magical projections. Any number of Daedra could be watching.
Ah, don't worry, we'll get there. Just hold your horses. I'm working on it. And I am working on it. Take care of the Daedra, get rid of them, then we can move in. I also noticed that there's a strange delve over there I need to check out too. Ow! Stop that! Bad! I also still want to try the multi-classing. I really do, actually. I don't know what to put Templar into, though. Just for aesthetically pleasing stuff, because, you know, I'm not really competitive or anything like that. So, if you guys were to choose something for my Argonian Templar, well, what do you think it would be? I'm curious. Would you think Warden would be what my Argonian would go for? Do you think it would be... any of those suggestions? I don't know. I'm just curious. Oop. Gonna avoid the flame Atronach. Break this. Hey-ah!
It's working. I switched the widgets with the gadgets, and that seemed to do the trick.
The widgets with the gadgets?
Now let's see if I can get a view into the other part of the library.
Alright. Oh. What the? Why are the Daedra dancing? Wait a minute, these are skeletons. They have bone arms!
That
What?
was unexpected. I must be doing something wrong.
Are you sure?
I'll give it one more try while you hunt down the last lens.
Okay, if you say so. I don't know, I'm just starting to think the Daedra are having a party in there and they're not inviting me. Ha! Screw you. I know, I'm working on it. We're gonna... Can I go down there? I don't want to risk that. I could take a shortcut, but I don't think it would go very well. Let's go. Yoo! Oh my god, I am so much speedier now. Over the last, like, months, I've been able to collect up as many of the mount speed buffs as I can from, like, the weeklies or dailies or whatever. When you log in every day, you get, like, some of them. I have too many. Okay, last one. Bam!
Alright, I think I made the proper adjustments.
Good.
Now, let's see if I can spot my brother.
Oh, is that him? Is he the one on the left or the right?
Lady Laurent, we need to get out of here. This place is a trap. Young Raynor has already been caught in its spell.
Oh, Tallinger, let's just stay here.
Oh, that
You
feels
and
like a
I,
trap.
Forever.
No, the glamour has taken you as well.
Glamour?
Come, my dear. Let us find a quiet corner among all these beautiful books.
She's lost. Damn! I need to escape before I also succumb to the spell. I'll leave them a note in case the effects wear off.
Is that what the seducers do? Damn!
Spell? Why haven't I been affected? Wait, I just heard the door unlock. It should be safe now. Come meet me in the gallery at the top of the ruins.
Will do. I will be right there. So, Spell. What in the world? Is it something the seducers gave to people to stop them from being, like, free-willed and such? Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's just a candle. No, it's not a candle. Hello. A great Prince Molag Ball has found a way to conquer the wretched realm of Nirn, using dark anchors crafted in the Black Forge to weaken the barrier between worlds. The metaphysical chains will allow us to merge Nirn and Coldharbour into a singular domain, ruled by the Lord of Schemes himself. It takes considerable power to form the connection across Chaos of Oblivion. Unfortunately, this energy isn't easy. Acquire the raw material used to create the planar hooks and chains. Powerful mortals, especially powerful magic users, provide the cleanest, most effective source of energy. So yeah, just using mortals as their power source, basically. Sounds right. Cleanest, too. Why would they need the cleanest? That makes no sense. On the other end of the spectrum, the soul shriven are practically worthless for this purpose, as the amount of energy we draw from them is barely enough to start the melding process, let alone carry it to fruition. Unless an unlimited source of power, mortal mages suddenly make itself available to us. We will have to explore other alternatives. Various experiments have finally paid off. We have discovered through much trial and error that Atronachs can be used to supply enough energy to power the Dark Anchors, and may even be capable of powering the ultimate Dark Anchor, the Great Shackle. Flame and Frost Atronachs work well, but the most powerful by far provided by the volatile Storm Atronachs. These creatures of wind and lightning still need to be acquired in great numbers to provide the energy we need to launch the Dark Anchors in Great Shackle and Nirn. This appears to be our best solution, at least until we can find or acquire a steady source of powerful mortal mages to draw from. We will continue to work on the avenue as well for the glory of Molag Bal. No thanks, I'm good. Molag Bal, more like Molag Gnaw. Source of power. I can't believe it. We have him, Venus, Galarian. Oh shit! Quintessential mortal mage wandered right up to our probable doorstep, and the idiots at the Black Forge couldn't capture him. We could have done with the power raging inside of him. We could have powered the forge for the... Damn! So if they got their hands on him, everything would have been done anyways. Yikes. Unmeld instead, and we are forced to continue to utilize inferior Atronachs and Molag Balls. Let's bring this. At least the Atronachs aren't smart enough to escape, divide themselves into multiple pieces of foil our every effort. Excellent news! The plane mail progress, and we've reached crucial milestone in our efforts. The planar vortex is formed. The nexus of plane mailed energy is in a singular point, where Nirn and Coldharbour come together. Even if by some accident of fortune, the invaders are able to disrupt the forging of the Great Shackle, the planar vortex will continue to draw the two worlds together until Nirn is entirely subsumed. It will take longer, of course, but Molag Bal's victory is inevitable, one way or another, except for every adventurer that keeps destroying every single anchor that comes down from the sky. But the only way the invaders could overcome the planar vortex is if they could bring to bear the power of another Daedric Prince, and we all know that only Daedric Prince in Coldharbour is Molag Bal, so our success is guaranteed. I don't know about that, Meridia. Since those idiots in the Forge failed to capture the mage in one piece, we are forced to put alternatives to our power needs. Our prince will not be denied. Take the Atronachs and throw them into the prism. They should provide enough power for now. Just be careful. If you break the control locks, the prism will overload. Last time it turned the Frost Atronach into a flame. That's actually pretty funny. The Great Mooring? The door to the Great Mooring, the lynch point of the Great Shackle, must remain locked while the Magica conduits draw energy from the living spark encased in the collection prism. The only way to open the door is completely drain the energy from the living spark or to disengage the conduits and cut off the flow of power. Never reverse the flow of energy, though. The conduits, however, such a procedure could have disastrous effects on both the living spark and their energy collection apparatus, and could set back the plane mail by years, if not centuries, due to the amount of work that went into the system. Fuck you, I was reading that! How dare you interrupt me in my lore books. Curse you. That's okay, we'll get rid of them. Interesting, though. So, what would happen if we did that to the plane mail? Would that damage Nirn and Coldharbour, or mostly just Nirn? Curious. I'm assuming it would not be good no matter what, though. Hey, if it destroys everything that Molag Bal has, though, I'll take it. That's pretty funny in my books. Ah, screw. Ah, crap. I was busy. Leave me alone. I made it. Woo. Okay, where's she at? Hello? There you are.
Raynor! He can't hear me. Why can't he hear me? Raynor!
Oh, he might be lost already then. The window looks down upon a small chamber. He might be done then. Prisoner Raynor Vanos, Dunmer male, notes Dunmer artifact expert, held in room with yellow crystals and eye of... Wait, what? Hermaeus Mora banner appears heavily susceptible to illusions, but may possess Dwemer-inspired devices. Search carefully. What?
I can see Raynor through this observation window, but he can't hear me. It must be the spell. And I bet the spell didn't affect me because I'm not attuned to whatever catalyst controls the Magica Matrix.
The Magica Matrix?
You know, the spell web. A pretty elegant trap, really. I think the spell's catalyst has something to do with an interest in knowledge. I'd be insulted, but what can I say? I'm in this for adventure, not scholarly pursuits. And thanks, by the way.
Yeah, no worries. I would still be careful, though, just for the record, by coming down here on either of those.
The spell seems to be a combination of glamours and illusions. It snared my brother and the other scholarly types. Anyway, we can't leave them like that. We have to snap them out of it.
Alright, do you have a plan for this?
I always have a plan. It requires you to get down there and talk some sense
There it
into
is.
them. I'll make sure the Daedra don't lock us in here again. Just find me if Raynor gives you any trouble. And be careful. Illusion magic can be tricky.
I would hope so. I think that's why they call it illusion magic. I thought the spell only affects scholars, though.
Sure, but there may be other spells active down there.
Good point.
Take a look at the observation windows and remember the details of each holding cell. The Daedra must be keeping those notes for some reason, and I believe in always being prepared.
I can agree with her on that. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on notes. So we gotta take a look at this one. So we already found out this one is something about Dwemer-inspired devices. Okay, what we got on this one? Hello, anybody down there? The window looks down to a small chamber. There's one person in there. Prisoner, Lady Clarissa Laurent, Breton female, notes, noble explorer, held in room with cross of Meridia banner and blue crystals, may be resistant to illusionary spells. Observe closely. Okay, so she's resistant to illusionary spells. Good to know. And who do we got here? Who are you? Prisoner, Tellinger, Altmer, male. Notes, capable mage held in cell with a Star of Azura banner and a blunt crystal. Wait, do each of these have specific significance? I don't remember. Guess I'll find out. Library of Dusk. Known as a place of learning. Well, if it has anything to do with the library. I know this is Molag Bal's realm, but I feel like this would be a Mass Mora area. What are you doing down here? I mean, you're taking a peek around. Hints. Remember the details of Rainer's room. Oh, shit. Rainer Vanos. Yeah, that's definitely not them. Remember the details on Rainer's room. So it's one of these. No, I don't think it was that one. I think it was this one. Rainer, can you hear me?
Huh? Oh, sorry.
I was right.
This book is so engrossing. Could we talk later?
You need to get out of here, buddy. This is not safe.
I said I'm reading. Go bother someone with an intellect closer to your own level.
Oh, look.
I'm sure Lady Clarice and that Ultima Artificer would be happy to listen to your inane ramblings.
Okay, dude, look around. This is not normal. It is affecting your mind. You need to get out of here.
I don't know what...
Come on.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
This place radiates Daedric magic. I can feel it in the back of my skull. We need to free the others.
There we go.
Find Lady Clarice. I remember, she realized something important before we were drawn into the spell.
Well, I know she has something to do with illusionary magic, so that's the biggest piece. Will you be alright, though?
I think so. I can still feel the spell tugging at my mind, though.
Oh, you need to get out of here soon,
Just
man.
in case, Kirith and I are going to our camp outside of the ruins.
Good.
But I'm worried about the others. Since the spell doesn't seem to affect you, can you look for Lady Laurent?
Of course. I'll look for both of them if I have to. You should get to safety, though.
Thanks. Kirith and I will head for our camp outside the ruins. Meet us there after you find Lady Laurent and the Artificer.
Of course. We will do our best. Okay, so now for Lady Laurent's room. She had... Huh? Oh, hi! Dusk Scholars, get out of here. Nope, you don't get to do that to me. Get out! Okay, no, I don't think it was this one. Wait, can I see that? Yes!
Do not interrupt me.
We need to get out of this place right now.
How sweet. But I'm not.
Ah,
as
shit.
I am. Now, how should I kill you?
It was the statue. I done goofed. The statue is the last thing I remember. My mistake. Okay, so it's not you. So maybe it was this one. I got lost there. Is this Azura? Who is this? Hold on. Had something of Azura. How do I notice this again? Hi. Rainer sent me to find you?
Rainer sent you? But why? I just found the most fascinating... Wait, where am I?
Found her. You were caught in a Daedric spell.
I see. I suppose I should ask whether or not you're part of this elaborate trap.
Nope.
But I sense that you're not an illusion. Oh, I can feel the spell, however, crawling back, trying to slip into my mind. What an odd sensation.
Okay, don't fall for it, though, please. We need to get out of here. Do you know anything about these ruins?
I remember that we discovered something or another, but the details elude me. Perhaps if I had more time to recover from the effects of the spell. Wait a moment. Tellinger said something important just before I became engrossed in this relic.
Is Tellinger also down here?
I wouldn't know exactly, but I'm sure Tellinger's around here somewhere. He's really quite clever, and dashing to boot. He reminds me of my good friend Stibbins.
Oh. Do you remember what happened?
Well, let me see. We decided to take a look around this old library. I was sure there had to be a treasure or two to make it worth our while. Young Raynor became ensorcelled almost immediately and ran off. After that, things kind of get fuzzy.
Okay, well then you need to get out of here. I'll find Tellinger.
Thank you. I'm going to get out of here. I need to find someone.
Alright. Tibbins, you said. I can take a look around for him too myself, honestly. We could probably find all of them. Okay, Tellinger is this one now, right? Okay. Now this one, I do remember it had the statue in it. What the Never mind. That man's dead. Take it back. Oh, Daedra are back, ignoring them. Crap, I missed that. Be gone with you, heathens! Ow! Whew, gotcha. Okay, Tellinger's note. If you can read, open this. I place a spell of protection on this note, making it invisible to Daedra. If you're reading this, you're not a Daedra, so I can probably trust you. I hope it is you, Clarissa, or that promising young Raynor. I dread to imagine that you are both still trapped in this terrible place. The magic here is strong, stronger even than mine. I wouldn't have believed myself so susceptible to simple illusions. Drastic measures must be taken. I discovered a vault in the lower levels. I plan to lock myself within, hopefully remaining clear-headed. Long enough to work out a plan of escape. Find me in the vault, then we can escape together. Not a bad plan. Damn, his magic must be pretty good then, if he can actually sustain himself in a vault. Alright, I'm on my way. I'm just ignoring these guys, don't mind me. Tellinger? Tellinger! Let me get you guys out of the way. No, Matt, stop that. Ah, get off me. Yeah, eat it. Oh, thank you. We always appreciate the help of somebody else, especially in dire need. Holy crap, holy though. You taking all that? Damn! I don't know who this guy is, but he's fucking tough. Let's go. Tellinger! There you are, buddy.
I take it that you are the one who read my note. The spells I placed upon it alerted me that non-Daedra eyes examined the writing. I do hope that you are a member of the force from Tamriel. If so, I have something to show you.
I am indeed. Please, by all means, what have you discovered?
This vault contains a portal, and the power emanating from it is overwhelming.
Excuse me?
Something on the other side seems to pierce the veil of illusion that hangs over this ruined library.
Okay, dumb question, but do you think it's dangerous?
It's inconsequential. Whatever it is, it may serve a purpose in our battle against the Lord of Coldharbour. If we can acquire it, then this excursion will not have been a complete waste of time.
Alright, let's get it then. You must have some idea of what the source of power is.
I have my suspicions, but I hate to speculate.
Don't
if
say
you
that
to
to
know,
me.
I think it might be one of the fabled lights of Meridia.
Ooh.
The sources of power she used to hurl the hollow city into Coldharbour. Come in and we shall investigate further.
By all means, let me in. Wait, do I trust you? Are you going to betray me? Don't do this to me. Light of Meridia, damn.
Enter the portal and find the source of the power I sense emanating from the other side.
Why do you want me to do this?
Because I don't completely trust myself.
Good point.
While I have avoided the illusions that trap the others, I can still feel the pull of the Daedric spell. Find the power source and meet me at our camp outside the ruins. And take this token, just in case.
What is it? Well, what does the token do?
Once you go through the portal, the token will attune itself to the access point.
Oh.
If you get lost, use the token and it will return you to the portal. What was once a curiosity that won me fortune and acclaim is now a vital tool in our mission.
Alright, well I thank you, good sir, for allowing me to use it. Okay, let's get to it. Onwards through the portal to victory. Hello, Coldharbour. Hi. Huh. A little bit higher than I was expecting, but that's okay. God, no skies, no nothing, just dark. Meridia, you say, huh? I like some lights of Meridia. Take the light of Meridia. Dear God, it is. I will take it, thank you. Oh.
These lights of Meridia can free me from Molag Baal's bondage. Find them and bring them to me.
Yes, sir. That's the king, right? Okay, cool. How do I get down from here?
Know that you may jump from here and rejoin your friends below. What power I still possess shall keep you safe.
Oh, thank you. All right. Oh, oh, oh my God! Why did that trip me out, man? Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh God, that actually freaked me out. Whew. Okay, we're okay. Hello, I returned, and I got good news.
Welcome back, my friend. Did you find it? Was I right? Was the source of power I sensed one of the fabled lights of Meridia?
You were. Congratulations, you were right. I found this on the other side of the portal, my friend.
By the eighth, that crystal! It is a light of Meridia. It is said that these orbs of power once allowed Meridia to transport an entire city into Coldharbour.
Damn.
If an agent of Meridia harnesses this power force, we shall gain a distinct advantage.
So where do we get an agent of Meridia then?
With Meridia's light, we can turn the tide of this campaign. Kirith said you came from the Hollow City. We shall go there once everyone has had a chance to rest. Thank you for your help.
Not a problem.
You remind me of one of my students.
Was his name Stibin or Stibian by any chance? What will you guys do now?
Once inside the Hollow City, we'll begin helping with the war effort. We must test the lights of Meridia and investigate methods for destroying Molag Baal's plane meld mechanism.
Good.
There is always research to do in campaigns such as this.
Yeah, especially now. It is a good thing we actually just brought the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild into this. They are the most valuable assets to this war. Yeah, it is definitely a good idea we didn't bring the other factions. They, it would not go well. It would not have, things might have escalated between the three. Oh, I should bring, like, I have, like, a little statue of the symbol for the Ebonheart Pact. Look, I'm sorry. I just like the Ebonheart Pact. Leave me alone. I like an underdog story, and that's what they feel like. Dude, the things they could do is pretty wild if they just put their differences completely behind them. They'd get a lot of work done, actually. Whoa. What the hell just happened? Sorry. I was just, like, looking at my screen and it just bugged out. Don't mind me. Anyway, sorry. Besides the point. Okay, where... I do need to find all of the spots around here as well. There will be plenty of... hello. Oh, new location. Ah, okay. Cool. So this is where this is. And a portal. Sweet. I appreciate that, game. We were supposed to go here, so I know that much. Oh, hello, Argonians. What are you all doing here? Is this a history?
I told you so.
Is that a makeshift history?
The outsider while our factions continue to argue history. I told you so, Haniel. We will not aid the outsider while our factions continue to argue about the fate of our beloved history.
This is weird.
The outsider has come, Anjin Saka, just as the history foretold. Perhaps now we can finally settle our disputes and do what is best for the Hist and for Nirn itself.
We shall see, Treeminder.
Okay.
We shall see.
Who am I talking to? Treeminder? Hello.
Are you ready to help us, outsider? Will you undertake the trials?
Let's do it. I'm down.
There are 2 trials, each designed to prove your worth to one of the factions here in Haj Uzith. The trial of spirit and the trial of body. One shall test your intangible qualities,
Okay.
the other your physical virtues.
What is the trial of spirit first?
The trial of spirit is a test to prove your worth to the scholars of Haj Uzith. It shall challenge your mind and determine your strength of spirit.
Okay. What will these tests determine?
By successfully completing the trials, you shall show your worth and skills to our factions. Then you may participate in the great debate that has fractured our community for so long. Are you ready to undertake these trials?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I was just... Great debate. Trials in Coldharbour. Why?
Do you wish to start the trial of spirit?
Yes, actually, let's do the trial of spirit first.
This trial determines if your spirit can understand the spirit of my people.
Okay.
We cherish courage, which helps us face this realm's horrors. Endurance, which allows us to bear its hardships. And preservation, which keeps our traditions alive.
Are the Argonians the only ones kind of outlasting everything else, mostly in Coldharbour? If so, that's wild. Okay, courage, endurance, and preservation. Got it.
Take these amulets and speak to the people on the South Pyramid. Give each amulet to the person that best represents its spiritual quality. For each correct match, you will receive a gem.
Okay. And where are the gem? What are the gems for?
3 statues at the top of the pyramid represent the challenges our values must contend with. Place the gems in the correct statues to symbolize overcoming these challenges. Then meet me at the base of the pyramid when you have finished the trial.
Okay. Thank you, Treeminder. I will do my best here. So we need to give them to each person that would be deemed under each inspiration. This is wild. An Argonian settlement and temple in Coldharbour? Man. Hello.
I see the trial of spirit has begun. I am a go-between. I negotiate interactions between my people's 2 factions, as well as with the other inhabitants of Coldharbour.
A go-between. Negotiate interactions between my people's 2 factions, as well as with the inhabitants of Coldharbour. I have an amulet for you.
And which of Zohan Neal's baubles do you think matches my daring nature?
I think for negotiating, I'm going to give you preservation.
No, thank you. That amulet should go to someone who maintains our ways and traditions.
Okay, fair enough. Let me give you a different amulet.
And which of Zohan Neal's baubles do you think matches my daring nature?
Courage, then? Because it's courage to go along with each of these?
Thank you. I need to be brave and resolute to negotiate not only with my own people, but with the sad and dangerous creatures that roam this twisted plane.
That is a good point.
Here, take this gem of courage. You will need it when you reach the top of the pyramid.
Thank you. Okay, gem of courage for you. That actually makes a lot more sense. My bad. Oh, hello. How we came to Coldharbour. Ooh, yes, please. In the ancient past, my people lived in Nirn. Our great civilization rose from the warm swamps of Blackmarsh, and our beloved history was connected to the other histories of the world. But a time of change was coming. The Argonian civilization, as we knew it, was coming to an end. Our history told us so, and our history despaired. It did not want to see the great civilization fall. It did not want to see its children reduced to a more primitive, primeval state. Our history sought a solution that would keep our civilization intact. That, our legend tells us, is when Molag Bal appeared with an offer we couldn't refuse. The Lord of Brutality offer was simple. He would create a place in his realm of Coldharbour for our history and its children, a place where we could continue our values and traditions just as we always have done. We would not have to fear the coming changes that would sweep through the rest of the Argonian settlements, and the Daedric Prince asked for All he wanted in return was a little of our history's sap? That seems way too uncommon for the god of schemes. That's a little odd. What was he up to? Our beloved history decided that it could spare a bit of sap in exchange for the continued health and happiness of its children. It accepted Molag Bal's offer, and the city of Haj Uxith, along with its people and its hiss, slid into oblivion and came to rest upon Coldharbour's dark and dismal shores. Did our hiss make the right decision? That's for the leaders of the scholars and the warriors to decide. For me and for most of the common citizens of Haj Uxith, we'd rather have the civilization we know than the unknown fate we were destined to endure before they departed for the isolated islands of Coldharbour. Ooh, okay, yeah. That would definitely make an interesting deal. Especially if everything you've known, it's change. It's the fear of change, for the most part. But at the same time, the history is a literal god, technically, or it's attached to a god that tells the Argonians what to do, so probably best not to question it, I guess. I don't know. It is more of their choice to decide, but hello, Ashgar.
You must be here for the trial of spirit. Know that I am the Lord Master of Haj Uxith. I maintain the traditions and customs of my people.
Ah, I definitely know which stone goes to you then. Zani, provide me with an amulet. I will give you an amulet, good sir.
Of course. And which amulet do you think best matches my venerable nature?
Definitely preserve... Ooh, actually, it could be endurance, too. Because you keep the traditions alive for so long. I think it's preservation more, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My role here is to preserve and pass on the traditions of my people so that each generation never forgets where we came from. Take this gem of preservation. You will need it when you go to the pyramid's upper level.
Thank you, good sir. I appreciate it. Interesting. So that is why they are in Coldharbour. So they're not really stuck here. They did this on their own terms. Huh. Still kind of spooked by that, actually. And you are, of course, endurance.
Are you here for the trial of spirit? Then know that I am but a humble farmer dealing with whatever this strange land throws at me so that I can provide food for my people.
I have an amulet to give you.
One of Zohaniel's necklaces, I assume. And which one do you think matches my pragmatic outlook on life?
Definitely the amulet of endurance.
Thank you. I deal with the hardships of coaxing food from this foul land. Without my dedication, who knows what my people would be eating?
Yeah, especially
Please,
here.
Take this gem of endurance. You'll need it when you go to the top of the pyramid.
Thank you, Deshwaze. I appreciate it. Okay, we have all the gems. We can now go up, place the gems in their spots. Statue of Life. Interesting. Hold on. Wait. What are these? Statue of Time. Statue of Unknown. Courage. Time. Preservation. Statue of Life. Endurance. Yeah. There we go. That is all of them. I would think we did pretty good on that, right? Hello, Treeminder. I've returned.
The outsider returns. And was your trial of spirit successful?
Yes, I successfully completed the trial of spirit.
Good. That means you understand the spirit of my people.
What should I do next?
You must still complete the trial of body. Speak to Anjin Saka when you are ready to begin.
Thank you. Will you answer some questions now?
You have proven yourself, as I knew you would. I shall answer what I can.
So I know I read the book, but I want to hear it from you. How did you end up in Coldharbour?
The time of the great Argonian civilization was coming to an end, and our history feared what that would mean for its children. When Molag Bal offered a different solution, the history gladly accepted.
Why would the history... So the history is literally sad if its people is gone. I'm actually quite amazed that the Hist really does look after the Argonians. And what does molag bal get out of the deal?
We allow molag bal's minions to draw sap from the Hist tree. The only thing sustaining the Hist in this foul land is the crystal that molag bal gave us.
So
But over time, the crystal has poisoned the Hist.
Oh no.
It is dying.
I kind of figured. Oh, I think I know what's going to happen here. Tell me more about your history.
Our Hist cares for us, protects us. To preserve our culture, our history struck a bargain with molag bal. Now the crystal provided by the Lord of Brutality somehow keeps the Hist alive. But it cannot fully heal the poison in this soil.
So it's going to die eventually. It's just a matter of time. What is this crystal?
We believe that the crystal is one of molag bal's vampiric
Damn.
shards. Foul relics that corrupt whatever they come in contact with.
So that
The
makes
crystal
more
only
sense.
prolongs the suffering of the Hist. No matter the cost, that suffering needs to end.
I am in extreme agreement with you, and if this is also a way to fuck over molag bal, we need to do this. You mentioned helping settle a debate.
Yes, provided you prove yourself worthy to both sides. Our two factions argue over the ultimate fate of the Hist tree. Which is the better outcome? Eternal death or eternal suffering? And then, of course, there is your mission to this dread realm.
Okay, and what do you know of my mission?
We know that you have come to this realm with the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. We know that you seek to stop the plane meld that molag bal has orchestrated. We want to help you,
Ooh.
but we can't while our people disagree.
Okay, I'm definitely down to help you with that then. So, can't the Hist tell you what it wants for the most part?
If only it were that simple. Our Hist is weak, barely sustained by the crystal that feeds it. It hasn't spoken to us in a long, long time. But I have had dreams. They revealed your imminent arrival and hinted at your involvement in our debate.
Interesting. Hinted at my involvement. Okay.
The time of the great arc. We allow molag bal's minions to draw sap from the... Yes.
Okay, there we
Provided
go. What do you mean
prove
by the
yourself
ultimate
worthy
fate?
to both. The scholars, of which I am a part, believe that eternal death is better than the eternal suffering our Hist now endures. The warriors, led by Anjin Saka, feel quite the opposite. Existence, they feel. Any existence is better than oblivion.
Not completely wrong, but at the same time, I would rather have death over this eternal suffering. That's my mind anyways.
You have completed the trial of spirit. Are you ready to undertake the trial of body now?
I am ready to attend the trial of body.
Know that our arrangement with molag bal prohibits us from interfering with the Dremora who collect sap from the Hist. You, however, are under no such obligation.
So what would you have me do against the Daedra of this realm?
It has everything to do with the trial. It is the trial.
Okay.
Beneath the North Pyramid, Dremora gather sap from the Hist into great vats. They use treated wood to heat the sap and refine it, drawing forth its magical essence.
And you want me to destroy these or get them back?
Demonstrate your strength and physical prowess.
Yes.
Destroy the vats and disrupt their operations. If you add more treated wood to the fires, the sap will burn, and the vats will melt in the intense heat. Complete this task, and then return to me.
Say no more, say no less. This is a job for me. I'm all in on this. No, not down there. You have my attention, good sir. I am more than happy to take the fight to some Daedra, especially for this. And if it finally completes what we have to for them, I am all for it. I have my decision already anyways. My decision is quite a given. No, I would rather it not suffer the way it's going to be suffering through the Daedra. So no, we're burning these. Hey boys and girls, how you doing? Don't mind me passing through. I got work to do. Is this the Hist sap? Dear, oh, it is. Dear Lord. What are these Daedra doing to you? Come here. Eat it. We make sure not one Daedra gets through here. So what does Molag Ball get with the Hiss Sap, though? That's my question. What is their justification for the sap? What do they need it for? Is it to help build their stuff? Is it to help power the anchors? What do you need this for, Molag Ball? I want to know. Here, let me help burn this for you. No, you don't. Get out of here. See, I can burn things too with my bright lights. Bad Daedra. Down on the ground. Ooh, recipe. Nice, I might have to look into that. Got it. That's one out. Oh, the ebonheart pact. You are defeated. Take that. Ya Daedra swine. I don't need the wood, do I? I just need to burn this. Got it. No, bad. I should actually get the greatsword, I think. Maybe switch back all of my abilities to greatsword wielding. Don't get me wrong. Or bow and arrow, actually, would be kind of nice, too. But I also like my restoration staff. I can use it later. Oh, come on. I gotta burn this thing. How do I... There we go. Alright, it's another one gone up in flames. Oh boy, the Daedra are not gonna be happy when I'm done with this. Get out of here, you heathens. I'm burning your stuff. Good. Did that one not burn? No, it's burning. I was a little confused there for a moment. One more to go. Go up and around. I can sneak past these two. And we can burn that one. Got it. Alright, now we gotta go this way. No, you don't. Ooh, good thing I have a shield. Nah, eat it. Stopped you from getting away with it. Ooh, yeah, the Daedra are not going to be happy about this. Especially Molag Ball. I'm not complaining. Anything to mess them up is a happy day for me. Plus, I'm going to be selling a lot of these Daedra hearts. You can sell all of these. And there we have it. The Daedra have been defeated. Thank God.
The outsider has returned.
I overheated the sap vats and completed the trial of body.
Well done, outsider. That should give the Hiss time to heal while the Dremora rebuild the refining vats.
So, yeah, no, what does Molag Bal do with the Hiss sap? I would love to know.
Nothing good, that's for sure. He covets the magical essence of the hissed sap and refines it into potions and elixirs, whose purpose we can only guess at. It's a perversion, but it is one we must endure.
I'm sorry. I've completed both trials.
Then the time has come to choose. Do you agree that life, no matter the hardships, is sacred? Or do you side with the scholars, who would rather end the suffering and let our history die?
I know you want to keep your history going, but you just can't. It's over. What happens if I agree to support the warriors?
If you settle the debate in the warrior's favor, then the history continues to live, and our civilization shall endure, just as it always has in this harsh land. Plus, my warriors shall stand at your side in your final battle against Molag Ball.
Okay. As much as I'd like that, I still have to side with her. I can't... Your history is being poisoned forever. That is not right.
You have completed our trials, outsider. Now we ask you to settle our long debate. Will you side with the scholars or with the warriors?
Remind me what the scholars believe?
The scholars believe that the history cannot continue as Molag Bal's slave. It withers away, but the crystal will not let it die. This cruel existence, this terrible suffering, it must come to an end. Oblivion is preferable to eternal torment.
I can agree with that, honestly. Plus, to be fair, if you guys ever get out of Coldharbour, take it all with you. Take your history, everything your people stood for, and take it with you. Don't leave it behind. That's what I'd have to say. Let the history die. It can't continue suffering like this, and I need to make sure that Molag Bal gets nothing from it. I agree with the scholars. The history should be allowed to die.
This outcome, while sad, is for the best. We shall give you a boon to help you in your struggle. Without the vampiric shard, the Hist will pass on naturally.
Good.
But first, you need to convince Anjin Saka to accept your decision.
I will do my best. He's not going to be happy about it.
Have you made a decision, outsider?
I'm sorry, Anjin Saka. I agree with the scholars. The history's suffering must end.
I see, but our traditions allow a choice, any choice, to be challenged.
Understandable.
You must defend your decision by defeating our champion in combat. If you cannot uphold your conviction through battle, then how can you expect us to honor your decision?
No, I'm not going to intimidate them. I'll do this. If that's what I need to do to convince you, I accept your challenge.
Then go to the challenge grounds and face our champion. But know this, our champion fights to preserve a sacred life. You cannot hope to overcome the strength of his conviction.
We've gotten this far so far, man. I don't know about that. Give me some time here. I've managed to overcome a lot more things, and we've been doing pretty good against Molag Bal so far. I think it's only fair. But I will fight your champion. Hello, Dijata. I am ready to fight you.
I fight for the warriors. The history must endure.
I know. I know it must endure, but it can't. We can't let it, because if we do, it's just going to suffer more under Molag Bal. And you really want that suffering? I don't think you do. God, I really wish I could have convinced you otherwise. But I feel like intimidating you would just made you guys even more pissed off. Rest in peace. Okay. And with that, the trial ends. Well, they're not going to be happy about this, that's for sure. Let's do it. The vampiric shard will be taking that and destroying it. Be gone with you! Sorry, tree-minded.
The cursed shard has been destroyed. Currents of happiness and grief flow through the river this day.
And your long debate has been decided. I hope you both can move on to something new.
Thank you, outsider. Because of you, the history's eternal suffering and enslavement shall finally come to an end. We shall mourn the Hist, but we shall also find solace now that its pain and torment is over. When you need us, we shall be there.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We'll need all the assistance we can get. Thank you, Treeminder. Take care. Be well. Okay. Well, we at least determined everything we needed for them. So, the history, for the most part, is gone. But I had to do what I had to do. Okay, let's move on. We have other work to do, like rescuing King Lelorian. We also have to rescue Vanis Galarian and restore the Hollow City. That is a whole nother scenario. I don't want to know what that thing is. I'm just gonna move on. Ah, alligators. Or crocodiles, whatever. Creatures, critters, monsters that I really don't want to have bite my head off. Thank you. Okay, en route. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Look! Intruders! I want that one over there.
No, you can't have me. Get out of here. Ain't happening. Not on your... Unlife? Alien well. What does this do? You know what? I'm not gonna ask. I don't want to touch that. Knowing me, I'll break something down here. Screw you, you heathens. I'm on my way to go save someone here. I think it's Galarian. Oh, hello. Is that a camp? Howdy. Oh, abandoned backpack. This pack was apparently left behind when this camp was abandoned. I should search the pack. The pack contains some dried meat, a few pieces of fruit, and a handful of root vegetables. It also contains a signet that identifies it as having belonged to a member of the Fighters Guild? Okay, I should look around and see if I can determine what happened to the Fighters Guild members. Looks like we have a new mission down here. Captain Alfarius' journal. Wrong with the portal spell. Instead of arriving in Coldharbour as an invading force to be reckoned with, we wound up scattered to the four winds, and now a captain with command, the commands that appeared with me. We've been fighting or running since we got here. We finally found a relatively safe spot on the edge of the dark forest and decided to set up camp. First time since we've arrived that I felt safe enough just to sit down and record my thoughts. Time seems to flow differently in this realm. Sometimes I feel like we've only been here for a few hours, other times I could swear it's been here for a few days. This mission has turned into a colossal failure. Instead of stepping through the portal together, we were thrown in all directions, strewn about like so many dry leaves in a bitter wind. Luck was with me, though. I landed in the company of Camus the Khajiit, if only the rest of my luck had turned out as well. We found ourselves in a strange ruin east of the camp. There were cold flame atronachs everywhere, intent on roasting us to a very fine blue crisp. We dispatched a couple of the creatures before we were forced to turn tail and run. For some reason, however, as we got close to the forest, the atronachs stopped chasing. They suddenly seemed to lose interest in us and returned to the ruin. Guess I should stop writing now and help finish setting up the camp. I'll write more after we get some sleep, providing nothing terrible happens to us in the interior. We were awakened after a few hours, minutes, days of sleep by voices. There seemed to be people in the shadows, the woods, talking, whispering. We can hear them, but the voices aren't distinct enough to make out any actual words. Or maybe it's just a language that none of us have ever heard before. I'm not sure. Every so often, though, we clearly hear something that sounds like a cry for help. Every time we hear the desperate cry, we think of the missing allies. It could be some of them, lost out in the dark woods. They might be hurt in danger, or, well, anything could be happening in there. Camus and I have decided to head into the forest and find the source of those pitiful cries. I'm going to leave my journal here in case any other members of our expedition come across this camp. We'll try to leave a trail so that you can follow our path. We're going to head west and then southwest, so follow after us if you can. Here's something else you need to know. Camus discovered that if you touch one of the wisps that float among the trees and glow, get a temporary source of light, perfect for finding your way through these shadowy woods. I suggest you make liberal use of the wisps if you're going to try to meet with us. Well, it's all the time. Well, it's time to go. I hope to see you soon, and may the Eight watch over us. Okay. So the wisps are helpers, technically? That's a first. 90% of the times, every time you go near a wisp, it usually means something bad might happen. Okay, well, we got the info off that. Let's go find these members. We can't go to the king yet. We still have lots of other work to do, it seems.
These swords, they must be a clue. Now where did those fools run off to?
Huh? Who are you? Placed blade. The sword appears to have been deliberately placed so that it is a blade points in a specific direction. Oh, head that way. Oh god, Spriggans. There are Spriggans here. Ah, nuts. Oh, and Lamias. What do you know? I remember having good times with Lamias. They were chill for the most part.
These poor creatures, just slaughtered. Nothing ever changes.
How long have you been roaming around this forest? Were you also scouting for them?
By Ifra's hairy feet, you outsiders just keep showing up.
Well, I'm looking for my allies for the most part. Who are you?
You and everyone else in this forest, it seems. My clan has already declared your allies to be trespassers.
Hey,
You
who
don't
are
want
you?
to know what we do to trespassers. The Shadow Walkers will catch them. They always do.
Oh, what? They're just gonna kill them? Come on now. We didn't deserve that.
Does a fuzzy newt goat have 7 toes? Don't look at me like that. It's a perfectly appropriate analogy. Anyway, I hope I reach them before the hunters do. Otherwise, your allies don't stand a chance.
Why do you want to find them? What is your goal in all this?
Because I'm tired of seeing people get hurt.
Fair point.
Ugh, things need to change round here. We've already spent way too much time talking about fuzzy newt goats. I really need to get moving.
And how are you going to find them?
Have you noticed the swords left near these campfires?
I did, yes.
I think your companions are trying to tell us something. I'm going to keep looking for them. If I can reach them before the hunters, they might just get out of this forest alive.
Okay,
Keep your
doing
eyes
so.
open and your weapon ready. The shadows here are not your friend.
So I've noticed. Okay, let's be honest. This entire location is not our friend. Everything about Coldharbour is just death-filled. You think I want to be here? Not really. I'm good. That doesn't sound good. Oh, I hate that. Stop. Stop with the whispers. Ugh. Creepy. Hello? Another camp with another sword? Sword appears to have been deliberately... Oh, shit!
Getting the penalty for entering the moonless walk.
Shadow Walkers. Are you guys high elves? What are you? Some sort of like shadow elf conclave or something? Do you work for Molag Ball? Or you made a deal with them like the Argonians? Oh, why can I see that? Got them. Okay, place blade goes that way. God. Man, welcome to Molag Ball's domain, where everything sucks. I'd like to ignore the Spriggans if I could.
You need to be alive. You have to be.
Oh.
I need you to help me. I didn't do it. I swear. He was like this when I found him.
I believe you, honestly. I believe you more than I would anybody else around here so far.
This poor soldier. He didn't have to die. At least the Khajiit got away. How long can he manage to survive, though? I don't know. My clan can be very persistent.
Why is your clan hunting these soldiers in general?
Because we made a stupid deal long time ago.
There it is.
We became the guardians of this forest in exchange for power and immortality. But look at the cost. Now the Shadow Walkers hunt anyone who dare sets foot in these woods.
Okay, well, we need, you and me, not I, need to go help the Khajiit. Right now. If you're dead set on helping me, come with me.
There might still be a way to save the other soldier, the Khajiit. But you need to trust me. I won't oppose my clan directly. They're my family. But I can help you find your friend. I just want to make sure no one else gets hurt.
That's okay. What do you want me to do?
The Shadow Walkers use runners to search the forest, but you'll never see them. They become one with the shadows, all but invisible when the clan is on high alert. There is a way to see the runners, though.
How can I see these invisible runners?
You need to collect the bark of a Spriggan. The bark's magic allows the creatures to... how should I put this? feel their way through the dark woods.
Damn.
Infuse the bark with the wisps of light, and you should be able to spot the runners.
Okay, good to know. I need to know more before I agree to this, just so you know.
Your friend is out there, being hunted by my people as we speak. If you have questions, ask them quickly so we can get back to the task at hand.
Tell me about your people. What is the deal?
My clan is ancient, older than you can even imagine. Our tree mender tells stories of the before time, when we lived under the bright skies in the lush forests of Valenwood.
You are not high elves, you're wood elves. How did you wind up in Coldharbour?
According to the stories, the Daedric prince unleashed his fury upon Valenwood. Instead of fighting back, my ancestors decided to offer their allegiance to the prince. And here we are.
Of course. And now we're all here. So your ancestors just gave up then?
Gave up. That's one way to look at it. Another way is to see a clan that wanted not only to survive, but to gain a significant advantage. The Shadow Walkers love power. In exchange for servitude, we were promised power over our enemies.
But you're different. How did you decide to come back from this?
I explained this to you already.
I know, you're tired of the darkness
and
false promises.
Molag gave us power, but he keeps us trapped here. What good is power if we're stuck in this realm forever? I want to see clear skies and stars in the night.
Well, that is a just reason as far as I'm concerned as anything else. Alright. You stick to where you need to be. We will go hunting for Spriggans. Unfortunately, though, ladies and gentlemen, we will not be hunting for the Spriggans this day. We are going to have to save it for later. It's good to be back again into our little world of Elder Scrolls Online. And it's nice to know that we at least helped 2 quick sections. I did not find the king yet, but we're going to work on that. I think... Excuse me. If we're lucky, depending, I think this is the king, right? No. Yes, the king is over here. So we're looking for the king himself. We also helped the Argonians, so now they have their small town back, and they're also ready to aid us in battle, which is so amazing. I appreciate that. And now, we have some soldiers that are being hunted by a clan of what I would assume, and I'm going to call technically a rogue clan of wood elves that sadly made a poor deal. So I guess next time our faction for the most part is figuring that out and going to go get the king, which I hope both works out for us. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for joining me on this grand journey through Elder Scrolls Online, and I will see every single one of you in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.